Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Johnny, and today we have some amazing news. The PlayStation Portal has been officially hacked, and as you guys can see in the image that I'm showing you, somebody has gotten a Grand Theft Auto 3 Liberty Stories or something like that to run on the PlayStation Portal via emulator from the PSP emulator, which I believe is the PSSPP emulator that a lot of Android devices and PC use for emulation on PSP video games. And I don't know how good the performance is because they haven't really shown much more footage of it. But as you guys may know, after a month of hard work, they managed to do this and being able to run it natively on the PlayStation Portal. Now, this is good news because in reality, if you guys have gotten a PlayStation Portal, you only use it with your PlayStation to stream your games over the internet or your Wi-Fi router. And honestly, there hasn't been really much more incentive added by Sony at all for the device. Like for real, they haven't really done any updates. You can't even stream PlayStation games. Like they have a streaming service that's kind of via cloud, and I'm pretty sure they can implement it on the PS Portal, but they have decided not to implement. If you have a subscription of those servers to stream cloud, kind of like PlayStation Now in the past, they haven't implemented any of those type of services for some reason. I think it's a big letdown by Sony actually not being able to implement those type of services. And the reason I'm talking about those cloud services is because that means if they're able to modify the PlayStation Portal, I think it would be better off to be hacked in the future because the device is kind of useless other than being able to stream PlayStation games. Um, and I think if they do the cloud service, if they're able to add like an Android system where you can switch between the PlayStation OS and back into Android and be able to boot up applications, I think it would be better to have this device hacked simply because you might even get in the future, we might even see Xbox cloud streaming on here. You might see Xbox streaming on this device. So Xbox has this whole cloud play thing that where you can stream games if you pay Game Pass, or as well as the PlayStation Now service has an application on the Android devices, which I assume this is based off on the Android architecture. You'll be able to stream PlayStation games as well, which something that Sony should have implemented in the first place. Now I don't think it's gonna be really good for emulators personally. Probably PSP is probably gonna be the top of the line emulators that you can run of it. Maybe GameCube games, but it's not gonna be the top of the line. If you already know the specs, other people have shown out the specs. They're really not that impressive on the PlayStation Portal device, to be honest. So I don't think you should definitely I don't think you should I don't think anything else should be done. Now, I don't know. I think this device is gonna be better to be hacked, to be honest. If you own one of these devices, I think it's going to be better hacked. Because if you can continue using the PlayStation feature where you can stream your games and then you can switch over to emulators, I don't think you should update it at all if that's gonna be the future, if this is gonna be released. Now, they said that there is no planned release at the moment, so that's a shame. There is no planned release at the moment. Hopefully, they do release it because, I mean, the device is kind of useless unless you're really just trying to play cloud games over your console. Um, but yeah, do not update your PlayStation Portal. If you see Sony make an update, do not update it at the moment. Just do not update it. If you're wanting to get these hacks, I wouldn't update it. Honestly, I've played the PlayStation Portal for a while now, and it runs really stable on the current firmware. I don't think there's really no need if they make any updates. It's probably only going to be an update to patch the hacks. I personally wouldn't. I personally wouldn't update it. If you have one, just don't update it because they will definitely patch it. I think there's an automatic update area in the PlayStation Portal, and if you update it, you're gonna lose all your ability for homebrew or applications and stuff. And it's a neat device. So with the applications, it probably will be more of a useful device because I think it's honestly I played remote play on a lot of other devices, and it doesn't compare to this one. This one definitely is the better experience for remote play, and especially with PlayStation. The thing is, the controllers make it feel like it's not even lagging. You can definitely feel the latency, but it just feels better with the controllers. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so I think the controllers are just one of the best, and I think it's just one of the better devices for it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe.